Welcome to Ron's RC Garage in Peoria, Arizona. It's Tuesday, February 7th. We've had kind of an exciting Saturday. Body ended up getting torn up, and we got torn down right now for our normal tear down and maintenance. Everything's looking pretty good, with the exception of, I don't know if you'll be able to see this or not. These engine mount holes are cracking, all four of them. They're not totally done yet, but they're to the point I believe we need to deal with it. You can see we do race this thing a bit. I'm a little tough on them. So we went ahead and rounded up a new chassis plate. We'll be putting that on shortly. And this has been raced a lot. I would hate to guess how many laps are on this truck, how much fuel's been run through it. And a lot of them are tough. Body got pretty wiped out, so me being a huge NASCAR fan, I whipped up another body for it. We'll be running up another NASCAR style body. Saturday was kind of interesting. Regular club race. Ran two qualifiers with it, 7-minute qualifiers. Finished 4th and then finished 5th. Ran a 25-minute main. Got lucky enough to finish 3rd and get a podium finish out of it. Right after that main, I was just coming back, putting the truck away to go out and do my marshal job. And a gentleman by the name of Tony Schumacher came up to me and asked me if his son AJ could run my truck in his main. I know him. They're both really good. Tony's a heck of a guy, a lot of knowledge. AJ's a young man. I don't know his exact age, but I don't believe he's old enough to drive a car yet. But he is good, and he's fast in both buggy and truggy. Recently, he's been running an RC8B3 in buggy. Bit's been running a Mugen truggy. They're anticipating maybe making a change to a T3. And he had never driven one before, so I said, I'll let you know in a little bit. So I was giving it some thought, and he says, no, if you don't want to do it, Ron, I totally understand. Don't want somebody else driving your truck. So I went ahead and marshaled, and the main I marshaled 25 minutes long, and I gave it some thought, and I said, hey, Ron, you know, they're good guys, they've helped me out. It's a toy car. Yeah, if they break it, oh well, I can fix it. So I got done marshaling, came back, and said, yeah, Tony, let's have AJ run this thing. I said, we're going to have to charge the receiver battery. It's been running all day. And I said, it's not going to have the power that Tony's used to. He runs, you know, good high power engines. And I said, all I have in this is running this Reedy BRST. It's just an old bulletproof thing that I really like, and it's got enough for me. Didn't have my Alpha in it. Of course, my Alpha's got a lot more power than this, but this thing's just so bulletproof, I like it. It does nothing wrong. Decent fuel mileage, never flames, so I'm comfortable with it. So, you know, the radio is not going to be to his liking. The power's not going to be to his liking. But yeah, go for it. So here it is. AJ never driven a truck, never touched the radio, did not even run a qualifying lap for truck. So he's run an open truck, there's 10 trucks in it, he's got to start dead last. 25-minute main. A little more than halfway through the main, he's got the lead with a truck he's never driven. And he's driving away. He ends up with about a 7-second lead over Don Tellefson. They swapped the lead back and forth a little bit, and Don had a couple of little problems, and AJ scootered out on him. And I was saying, Tony, I can't believe that he may win this thing. And he said, he might. And he just hustled it. Now, I've never seen a truck go so fast. He's running 11 seconds a lap faster than I do. Same truck, same, everything's the same, same track. He had his tires on it. He had some Proline tires on it, I believe. And with just, I'm going to say maybe 2 minutes to go, AJ had some trouble with some lap traffic. Got it upside down, I think maybe twice. Marshall was a little slow getting to him. Don Tellison got around him. AJ started chasing him down again, ran out of time, and finished a real close second. Again, in a 25-minute main, in a vehicle he's never driven with a lot less power than he's used to. This is my opinion, I just believe that you should remember the name A.J. Schumacher. I got a feeling if he wants to, somebody can pick him up, and you're going to hear about him in the future. Absolutely. And plus, he's always been really polite to me. His dad's super cool, and I think he's a real positive attribute to the RC hobby, both of them. That's my opinion. And also, just a quick shout out to Hillbilly RC. I believe he's up in St. Paul, Minnesota. He's doing a very meticulous, methodical build on an RC8B3. He's putting some good parts in it, good servos, servo arms, making, I believe, the proper spring modifications and choices for it. When he gets it done, I can't wait till the spring gets there and the weather gets nice up there. I can't wait to see how he does with it. I think he's got a Red's engine in there. I believe it's going to have plenty of power. It's going to be fast, and I think it's going to be durable. So I'm looking forward to that. Kind of exciting. With that, that's kind of all I got to say. AJ thanked me a lot after he got done running the truck. He said he enjoyed it. And I said, I'm happy for you and great job. So with that, I thank you all for watching. Have a good week. Have a safe weekend. We got the DNC coming up in about 15 days, something like that. I don't run it. That's too long a haul for this old guy as far as the 4 long days out the track. But I'll be going out and watching part of it. And if somebody needs some help, I'll be there to help them a little bit with something. With that, stay safe, stay cool, and thank you again. Bye.